Guru, Va, 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 Guru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. From last few days with Vaheguru Ji's Kripa, Guru Sahib is doing so much Kripa that he's telling us about Sahaj. Again and again, Maharaj is talking about Sahaj so that we can understand it should go in our head. We understand that the Sahaj is the most important thing. Rest, everything is useless. And we read it in Anand Sahib also every day. Saise jio maleen hai, kit sanjam tota jai. That sesa, the worries and the stress, the rajoguni stuff, makes our mind filthy, maleen. Kit sanjam tota jai. How can we wash our mind? We know the answer. But Maharaj is telling us again and again and again and again, so that my mind son, my mind daughter can understand that the mind is filthy because of these worries, these desires, these hopes, these thoughts. Kende man tovo shabad lago, harsyo raho chit lai. Wash your mind with the Shabad. Connect your mind with the Shabad. Through Shabad, when we will connect our mind with the Shabad, what will happen? Kahe Nanak Gur Parsadi Sahaj Upje Eh Sesa Evjai. This is the way the Sahaj will come, the peace will come. Till the time we don't kill our thoughts. And Guru Pyaro, this is very important aspect, especially for those Gurmukhs who have Shabad Pragat, who listen to Sahaj Tun, who can hear the sound, cosmic sound, the sound of Vaheguru all the time, even when they're walking, talking, every time. Maharaj says you have to listen only when you are in Sahaj. Very good tip. Mostly people will do, they will sit and start trying to listen it, and then they say they have lot of thoughts. That's why the base is very important. Lots and lots of Sasgara Simran. I used to tell people, look for your threshold, whether it is 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, loud and fast Simran. Do it for that time and then listen to the Shabad. But lately, Guru Sahib is giving us this wisdom that you have to try. Sometimes what happens is, even if you think that the mind has gone to Sahaj, it's not there in the Sahaj. You still are in your senses, you still about your physical body, you're still moving and all. That means a rule of thumb. One Gurmukh Pyare, he writes in his book also, his experience. He says, couple of hours, whenever you sit alone, and if you want to go in Sahaj, if you want to enjoy, you want to be in Anand and bliss, couple of hours of loud Simran, Saas Gras Simran. That's what Guru Nanak Dev Ji on Ang 58, he is telling us at the end of Ang 58. Shri Rag Mahalla Pehla Bin Pir Tan Singariye Joban Bad Khwar. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ you are wasting your youth because you are not connecting to the Shabad Guru inside. Maharaj is giving a Drishtman example of a bride and a husband. And if a girl is trying to find a match for herself, a husband for herself, and she's already all dressed up with ornaments and all, everything is there, but she's not able to find the husband. What does that mean? This is a Drishtman example. Mm, We'll come to the real answer with Vaheguruji's Kirpa. We'll ask Vaheguruji to give us the essence of this. Na mane sukh sejdi bin pir baad shingar. You are in your youth and you are busy in this worldly love, worldly affairs. Oh, I need to buy a new car. I need to buy a new video game. I need to do something with AI. I need to buy a bike. I need to do something. I need to go to the gym and all. This is all good, Guru Pyareo. Maharaj is not telling us not to do the worldly things. But Maharaj is saying, don't put your mind fully there. Because, yes, people get astray in the youth. They forget about Vaheguru. But Maharaj says, what good is the youth when you have all this energy, when you don't have any health problems, when you don't have any issues, and you have a time and you have energy to connect with Vaheguru, to connect with the Shabad, to meditate, but you're not doing it. Maharaj says, if you will not meditate, na mane sukh sejdi bin pir baad shingar. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸੁੱਖ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲਣਾ. You will not get the peace of your mind. You can do anything you want to, just like a husband, or just like a boy or a girl who are there looking for their match, and they are all dressed up and everything and trying to find the match, but they are not able to find a match. It's the same way. There will be no sukh without Vaheguru, without such. That's why we have to do the milap of such. We have to understand such. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਕਣੋ ਦੁਹਾਗਣੀ ਨਾ ਘਰ ਸੇਜ ਪਤਾਰ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੇਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲੀ, ਸੇਜਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ. If a couple is married and the husband and wife are not even sleeping in one room, what good is the marriage? Vaheguruji is inside us. We know Vaheguruji is inside us. What good it is if we are not meeting the Vaheguruji inside us, if the Jyot is inside us, if the Naam is inside us, if our Guru is inside us, the Shabad Guru, what good it is that we are not connecting with that Shabad. ਤੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਕੀ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ? ਦੁੱਖ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ, suffering, pain. ਦੁੱਖ ਕਣੋ ਦੁਹਾਗਣੀ. You will be duhagan, not suhagan. We have discussed it. What is suhagan? Suhagan is happily married bride, meaning the one who is connected with Vaheguru, one who japs naam, one who do Saas Gras Simran, one who comes to the Sangat. And Dukhagan is who has all the resources, but they don't want to connect with Vaheguru. They want to connect with this world. They want to only do worldly stuff. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਦੁਹਾਗਣ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੁੱਖ ਹੀ ਲੱਗਣਾ, right? In the world also we know this, right? If we will be breaking laws, if we will do theft, if we will do murders and all lot of bad things, what is going to happen? We are going to get a dukh. Same way, there are rules and regulation for the mind also. There is a one shabad also. I am forgetting it, but the essence of that shabad is that don't call anybody Atamkati, or that person has done the suicide. Can they, that person is doing a suicide who has not met Vaheguru, who is not connected with Vaheguru. Can they, same thing Maharaj is saying, Dukh kano duhagni ਨਾ ਕਰ ਸੇਜ ਪਤਾਰ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ, ਦੁੱਖ ਹੀ ਲੱਗਣੇ ਆ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ what should we do? So Guru Pyareo, that's why there is a process to go in the Sahaj, and Maharaj will tell us how to do that. Man re Ram japo sukh hoye. If you want to go in peace, if you want your mind to be in peace, Maharaj says, Man re Ram japo. Japna pena. Saas, even if you have reached at a stage where you are at Naad, you are listening to the Naad all the time, then also you have to come in the Sangat. Then also you have to Jap Nam Manre Ram Japo Sukh Hoy. That's the only way. Because why there is no Sukh in this world? Why there is so much Sesa? Why there is no Sahaj in people? Why? Because of too many thoughts. So many thoughts. Morning till evening, when we work, when we study, we are just collecting garbage. That's why give yourself a break. I have given this example for my older company also. Now I have a remote job. Before, when I was working in a physical office, in my physical office, we were very lucky. Every floor we used to have a meditation room. They made it such that even if you have some free time, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 45 minutes, you can go into that meditation room, book that room. And trust me, Guru Pyare, I was surprised. I used to think I will never get that room. But that room was always available. Always available. I didn't even have to book it. Maybe there were a couple of people in the building who used to use it other than me. And I used to go there and enjoy. That's why even in the daytime, Guru Pyareo, when you are busy in work, after a couple of hours, try to connect with Vaheguru. Try to do Simran in your office, at the workplace, or in the school. Everybody has time. Don't tell me that you don't have 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Even if you get 10 minutes breaks, close your eyes. Do Antargat Simran. Wah, Guru, Antargat. Inside, through the mind. Focus on your tongue. Mind will not go astray. You will not be Duhagan. You'll become Suhagan. Because that is the pyar. That is the pyar of Suhagan. That means you are always with your Guru. Guru mere sang sada hai nale. That is the only way. Ben gur prem. And these lines makes my heart so connected. So much virag it comes. When Maharaj says, Bin gur prem na paiye, shabad mile rang hoye. You want to love Vaheguru? Because this is a question, common question for everybody. ਪਿਆਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਜੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਰੱਬ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਪਏਗਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ? ਪਿਆਰ ਤੇ ਸਾਡਾ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੈ। Our love is with this world. Our love is with our relationship. Our love is with our friends. Our love is with our relatives, family. How can our mind love formless Vaheguru? We are loving the forms. We think we are form. We are a physical body. Our mind is always looking outside, looking for the sukh, looking for the peace outside. How can there be love? And then there are some Gurmukh Pyare, because they have attained the state of love. They think everybody can bring love in their physical body and the mind. Doesn't happen like that. Till the time we will not jap, till the time will not do Sasgra Simran, prem will not come, love will not come. Bin gur prem na paiye. Guru Nanak Dev Ji telling us, till the time the inside Shabad Guru will not connect, prem will not come, pyar nahi aayega, love will not be there. Bin gur prem na paiye, Shabad mile rang hoye. Pehla pehla fikka. You know, when you sometimes eat a bland food, you don't like it, you still eat it because your parents have told you to eat it. When we were kids, we didn't used to like, I remember I didn't like the bottle gourd, Kia, Kaddu jinu kende aapa Punjabi ch. My mom used to say, eat little bit. I started eating it. I didn't like the taste. You know, I thought it was blandish and all. But then slowly, I started liking it. Same thing about Simran. Even if you don't like it, sit it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Trust me, after 15, 20 minutes, you will start liking it. But you know what happens? People don't even sit for 15 minutes because the five doods are so powerful. They will give you some furna. They will give you some thought. Get up now. Get up. Get up. You have this work to do. Somebody has come. You have to go somewhere. Some furna will come. Some thought will come. That's why you must have seen one thing. In the morning, when you sit, time passes very fast. In the evening, the time passes slow because you have too many thoughts. The whole day we are collecting thoughts. We are collecting the filth. Sasajio maleen hai. Our mind is maleen, but Guru is inside us. Satguru Ji, the formless Satguru Ji is inside us in the form of Shabad, in the form of Jyot. Bin gur prem na paiya, Shabad mile rang hoye. Happiness, peace will come through Shabad. Rahau. That's a central idea. Without Shabad, there is no Sahaj. Gur seva sukh paiye. Kende seva karo Guru di. But how we do the seva of Satguru Ji di? How we do the seva of Guru? Wah, Guru. By listening to our own voice. Apni आवाज nu sunna. Jugti becomes very, very important. Wah, little bit gap. Wah, breathing in. How we breathe in? We put a tummy in. Wah, tummy in. And same breath has to come out. Guru. Wah, Guru. Wah, Guru. That breath which goes in, the same breath is coming out. And there is a pause and the balance has to be done. It should not be Wah, Guru. Wah, Guru. Not one bigger, one smaller. Total balance. Wah, Guru. Wah, Guru. Wah, Guru. That's a seva. That is the seva which we have to do. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਸਹਿਜ ਆਣਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਸੁੱਖ ਆਣਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ peace ਆਣਾ ਹੈ. That's the only way you're going to get a peace of mind. This is the seva. हर की टहल कमावनी जपिए रब का नाम. संत की सेवा नाम ध्याइए. गुर सेवा सुख पाइए हर वार सहज श्रृंगार. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ your shringar for the bride, for the girls, for the to be bride. The shringar, the cosmetics are those powders, those eyelashes and whatnot, right? For a Gurmukh, the peace of mind, that sahaj is the shringar. Then you will get your var, then you will get your husband-law. हर वर सहज श्रृंगार, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸਹਿਜ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ. because he himself is in Sahaj. He himself is in peace. If our mind is wandering, how can we meet Vaheguru? Not possible. So, Guru Pyareo, couple of hours of Simran, then your mind will go in Sahaj automatically. Holi holi todi appe hi awaaz band ho jani. Your sound, the voice will automatically, you will feel like doing Antargat Simran. Antargat Simran kardeyan, when you will do inside Simran through your mind chanting, mind listening, what will happen? With Vaheguru Ji's Kirpa, you will listen to the Shabad very loud. And then you put a focus. The Khumari chad jandi hai. Then Sahaj Avastha is there. Drowsiness, but you are awake. You are in bliss. You are in Anand. That is the time to listen to the Shabad. Other than that, only jap. And don't jap while listening. I know a lot of Gurmukhs have told you. Trust me, I've lost many years doing that. When I used to jap and listen to the Shabad. Jap and listen to the Shabad. Lost many years. And the moment Vaheguruji's did a kirpa inside, whenever Sahaj Avastha came, and you start listening to the Shabad, you connect. Right away, you connect. And Vaheguruji, no jukti, all juktis become useless at that point of time. All juktis. The only jukti is गाविए सुनिए मन रखिए पाओ. Take a gyan, take a wisdom of Gurbani Guru. Come to the Sangat. That is the jukti we have to learn. अपने आप ही कृपा होएगी. And control your mind from calm, krodh, loh, moh, ahankar. Don't get into that situation where you know you can be involved in lust. Don't get into the situation where you know you can get into greed, anger, Nindya chugli, gossiping and slandering. Very difficult to get rid of. If you will not do, somebody will call you and they will start doing gossiping and slandering with you. Very difficult. That's why Maharaj says, Ninda pali kisi ki nahi manmukh mukht karan. Very difficult. These things are very difficult in practical life. Kata deo. Disconnect yourself with the world. Very few friends, only Gurmukh friends who are only talking about Gurmat with you. Only have a company of saints. Sach mane ਫਿਰ ਸੇਜੜੀ ਗੂੜਾ ਹੇਤ ਪਿਆਰ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਹਿਜ ਚ ਬੈਠੋਗੇ ਨਾ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਗੂੜਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ. ਵਾਟ ਇਜ਼ ਗੂੜਾ? very deep love. Then love comes. We are not gone to Sahaj. How the love will come? Love cannot come without going to the Sahaj. People think, oh, bring love and then do Simran. No. You have to do the Simran so that love can come. Sach mane pir sejdi guda het pyar. And the deep love, very deep love will come in your heart, in your mind. So much pyar. But only through such, through Vaheguruji, through Satguru, through that Shabad. Sach mane pir sejdi. That is just like husband and wife are sleeping in the same bed, sleeping in the same room. Why? Why marriage is giving this example? Because that husband, Lord, that Vaheguruji is inside you, but still separated. When you will start knowing him, that means you are with him. Gur mere sang sada hai nale. Gurmukh jaan sijaniye. Gur meli gun char. Kende, then you will be connected with Guntas, which has the trier of guns. Gunchar, Gunawala, who has lots of gun. All the qualities cannot be defined. His qualities cannot be defined. Maharaj has given an attempt in Jap Sahib. Namastang Kale, Namastang Kripale, Namastang Rupe, Namastang Anupe, Namastang Peke, Namastang Lekhe. But Maharaj says still not. That's not enough still. Gurmukh jaan se jaaniye. But we can, when we will meet him, it is a, this is something called experience. You have to experience it. You cannot just understand this. That's why Gurbani is all about practical experience. You have to do practical. Gurmukh jaan se jaaniye, gur meli gunchar. Gurmukh pyaro, bas yahi karna hai aapa. Keep on reading Gurbani, taking the gyan of Gurbani, keep on understanding the Gurbani. And that's what we have started this with Vaiguruji's Kirpa, so that we can get a gyan, we all, including me, that we are getting a gyan of our Guru. Keep on, because when we discuss, when we do a vichar, our mind will open up, and then we will have to do a practical of what we learn. Gur meli gun char, then only the good qualities will come. Not just by doing good qualities, not just trying to do. People say, oh, they do dan pun, they do this seva, this that seva, he's a very nice guy. Maharaj says, without Shabad nobody is nice. Very simple. If the person is not connected with the Shabad, if the mind is not connected with the Shabad, there is no love. It's all ego. Sach milo var kamani pir mohi rang laye. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਿਲੋ, ਸੱਚ has a ਸਿਆਰੀ, meet, merge in the ਸੱਚ, ਸੱਚ ਮਿਲੋ ਵਰ ਕਾਮਣੀ. ਕਾਮਣੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਹਾ ਗਿਆ, ਕਾਮਣੀ. Maharaj is telling us that we are the ਕਾਮਣੀ. ਕਾਮਣਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ, we should have only one desire. We have to finish all our desire, but one desire we have to keep. Desire to merge in Vaheguru. ਸੱਚ ਮਿਲੋ ਵਰ ਕਾਮਣੀ ਫਿਰ ਮੋਹੀ ਰੰਗ ਲਾਏ. Only have a more attachment with Vaheguru, not with this world. And you have to detach to this world. Detachment with this world and attachment with Vaheguru. Then only when we will understand that we are separated from Vaheguru, we are detached from Vaheguru, when we will understand that, Bairag will come. You will cry in love for Vaheguru. Man tan sach vigsya. Mind and body will be happy, in peace, in bliss. कीमत कह ना जाए, कहते you cannot tell the value of meeting Vaheguru. Just doing darshan of Vaheguru, just seeing Vaheguru. When you go in the sad state, that state itself is so beautiful. And when you merge in Vaheguru, how beautiful that state will be. And that's what we all have to achieve. Har kar, har var, kar suhagani, nirmal sache nae. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਘਰ ਚ ਜਾਓ ਆਪਣੇ, O suhagani, go to your house. Now you have understood the taste of the Shabad. Now you are listening to Sahaj Dhun. Now you are listening to the Naad. Now you can even see the Jyot. Now go to your house from where you are listening to the Jyot. You're listening to the Prakash, listening to the sound and looking at the Prakash. You're doing the darshan. He is looking at you, you are looking at him. Now merge. But Guru Pyareo, reality is we have to do Ardas Benti. So many Bentis. Maharaj, do me a kirpa. I want to meet you. Kinni vari aapa karte hain? Sometimes people say, I don't have to do the Ardas. He knows everything about me. No. We are just like a baby. We have to cry for the milk. We have to cry. We have to do Ardas again and again. And ki mangna ki hai? What we have to ask from Vaheguru? Ardas is asking Vaheguru directly. Asking for Naam, asking for that Shabad. Apna Naam deho. Man tan sach vigsya, कीमत कह न जाए, har var kar suhagani. We will become a real suhagan when our surat, our mind, our focus will go to our house, the 10th door, above the 9 doors. When these 9 doors, meaning our desires for this world, are done. Even if we have single desire, we are not yet ready to meet Vaheguru. We are not yet ready to merge in Vaheguru. We are not yet ready to go to the house of Vaheguru. He is calling us. मेरे मन परदेसी वे प्यारे आओ करे निर्मल साचे नाए हर वर कर सुहागनी निर्मल sache nai. Then Maharaj says, no desire. Then only you will be nirmal, you will be pure. If single desire is there for this world, then we are not yet ready. So sometimes when we ask, oh, mera milap nahi hunda ji, main darshan nahi kite. I have not met Vaheguru, I have not seen Vaheguru, I have not heard to the Shabad. Self introspect. Check yourself. Apne andar chhati maro. Do we have a desire for our world? Do we have a desire for family? Do we have desire for earning more money? Do we have desire for our job? If we have all these desires, that means we have no love for Vaheguru yet, or very less love. More love will come when we will detach from the world. When we are detached from Vaheguru, more love for the world will come. So we have to choose. Live tat doe raah hai, hukmi kar kamaye. But everything is happening with his will. That's why we have to do ardas again and again. तीन चीजां याद रखो. Three things. नाम जपना, taking a wisdom, meditate on Vaheguru, taking a wisdom of Gurbani Guru, and ardas benti. All the time. Whole day these three things. सारा दिन ये तीनों चीजां करनी है. मन में मनुआ जे मरे ता फिर रावे नार. This is so complex. Maharaj is saying, man mein manua je mare. If my mind has died, as in the mind for this world, if mind is detached from this world, then mind will actually die. Then the ego will actually die. Ta pir rave nar. If the mind is not detached with this world, mind is still active. And we have to kill this mind. Meaning we have to kill this ego. We have to make this mind Jyotsru. Mind is also there in our body. Naam is also there in the body. When the ego dies, when the mind dies, man mare, taat mar jaye. When the mind dies, then mind becomes Jyotsru. It becomes one with the Vaheguru, the Ansh of Vaheguru. One with the Jyot of Vaheguru. Man mein manua je mare, ta pir rave nar. Then only we will connect with Vaheguru, merge with Vaheguru permanently. Fear of separation, then there is no separation. Once you are connected fully, merged fully, as per Gurbani, you will never be separated. Ikkat dhaaga ral mile gal motiyan ke haar. And it says, have you seen those beads, those motis in a thread? Those pearls, white pearls, those beads in a thread, just like they are connected with one thread. Similarly, all the world you will see, they are all connected through one with one thread. That naam, that shabad which is coming from the mouth of Vaheguru. And once we will realize that everybody is connected, what will happen? We will become one with Vaheguru. We will not see anybody different. We will not hate anybody. Ikkat dhaaga, ikko hi dhaaga. That dhaaga of naam, that shabad, ral mile. They can you will become one with the ikkat, one with the Vaheguru, once you will realize that. Gal motiyan ka haar, just like in the neck, you have that haar, that necklace of beads. When one bead is connected in the same thread. And this is how we have to do the Sasgra Simran also. We have to make a mala. Va, Guru, Va, Guru. Same swas. The swas which is going in, same swas is going out. Same breath which is coming in, same breath is going out. Va, tummy in. Guru, tummy out. Wah, swas goes in. Guru, swas goes out. इकत धागे रल मिले गल मोतियन का हार संत सभा सुख उपजे come in the संगत संतां दी संगत जिथे नाम जपया जा रहा come in the saints congregation where you are doing what वाह गुरु वाह गुरु वाह गुरु संत सभा सुख उपजे Gurmukh Naam Adhar, then we will realize that only Naam is my support, only Shabad is my support, nothing else. So, Guru Pyareo, again, a reminder how to go in Sahaj. First, we have to do Saas Gras Simran. How to go to bring your mind in peace? Saas Gras Simran, as much as you can. Love will shower in the form of Amrit Ras. The shower of Amrit will come on your matha, on your forehead, on your whole body. The shower will come inside also as Amrit Ras, the sweet taste. Your mind will start going in Sahaj, in Kumari. You're doing Antargat Simran, Saas Saas Antargat Simran. That's why I told you guys, for the starters who can't do Saas Antargat Simran, inside Simran, record your own voice. Little bit faster. Record that, put it in your ears through a earphone, headphone, or AirPods. AirPods are the best these days. Use the technology for your benefit. And then inside, keep on moving your tongue and keep on doing the inside Simran. Amrit Ras will come. Slowly, slowly, you will not even know when you will go in soon. But very, very fast, in few days itself, you will find a state before the sun, after the Antargat Simran, a state where the state in Punjabi we call it a Kumari. Little bit of drowsiness, bliss state. You will be a little bit drowsy, but you will be enjoying. Your body will be in peace. Your mind will be in the peace. That is the real love, the state of love. That is the time when the sound of the cosmic sound, the Shabad, will be very, very high pitch. Then you listen to it and Maharaj will do the Kirpa. We have to practice this thing, abhyas. But when we come in Sangat, Santa Sabha, Sukh Upade, we have to do Saas Grasim. Lots and lots of Saas Grasim. आओ जी जिन्ना भी टाइम है, let's spend at least 5-10 minutes and do Saas Gras Simran. Wah, tummy in, listen from your ears. Guru, tummy out, listen from your ears. And Guru Pyareo, we are having a camp in Houston, 28th, 29th, 30th of this month. I'll put the information all again. If you have not filled the form, fill it. If you have not filling the form also, that's okay. But everybody is most welcome. I'll put the poster in, and if you want to stay there, Gurmukh Pyare local Sangat will take care of it. Aao ji apna simran kariye. Wah, tummy in, listen from your ears. Guru, tummy out, listen from your ears. Aao ji shuru kariye. Wah, Guru, 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 Guru, wah, Guru,
Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah,